If you've been feeling different lately, maybe even for a while, and you're kind of questioning what is happening, maybe you're even questioning, am I going through a spiritual awakening? Can't quite explain it, not sure. This video is for you. I'm going to give you the five basic, clear as day, in your face signs that are going to tell you if you are or are not. And by the end of this video, my goal here with making this is you're going to understand why this is happening. And I know when you're in the middle of it, it feels like a hot mess shit show express, but you're actually going to realize this is a really good thing. All right, so before we dive into the meat and potatoes, if you're brand new to my channel, my name's Judy. I help people through their spiritual awakening and their psychic awakening because they usually go hand in hand. If you can appreciate balls to the wall honesty, loving soul sister, call it out like it is, specifically to wake you up so a fire is lit under your ass to actually create change, I just might be your new virtual YouTube best friend. So if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button right now. All right, so here, if we strip it all down and get right to the point, a spiritual awakening, let's simplify the whole thing. You're not becoming somebody new. You're remembering who you've always been, your soul, underneath all of the conditioning, all the expectations, all the survival patterns you've accumulated over your life. And honestly, okay, well, let's be adults here, that process can feel messy. Sign number one, you are becoming intolerant of your own bullshit. That really is not talked about enough in the spiritual community. You start catching yourself. You start noticing when you're people pleasing. You start noticing when you are self-sacrificing. You notice when you're settling. Things that you used to tolerate now bother you. Not because you're becoming difficult or because you're coming through, you're a bitch. Not because maybe you're going through perimenopause. Not because you're, what's the word I'm looking for? A midlife crisis. Ultimately, it's because your soul is asking you to love, honor, and respect yourself. Because more than likely, you have given away everything to everybody and put yourself last on the back burner. Number two, your old life and or current way of life just doesn't fit anymore. The things that you once loved just don't excite you anymore. Certain conversations that used to feel easy feel boring, dull, and even draining. Some relationships start shifting and changing. You're not losing yourself. You are outgrowing versions of yourself. Sign number three, your internal world becomes louder than your external world. You start questioning things. You start thinking deeper. You start asking bigger, more in-depth life questions. And sometimes that can be overwhelming. It's because you're no longer accepting life on autopilot. Sign number four, you become uncomfortable staying comfortable. The things that once felt safe for you start feeling limited or like you're being held back. You begin craving big changes. Ultimately, you realize that nothing grand and wonderful is going to shift or change or happen while you are still living in your comfort zone. Sign number five, you are being forced to trust yourself. Life starts presenting opportunities that nobody else can make those decisions for you. You start realizing nobody is coming to save you. And it isn't punishment, because I know a lot of people look at it that way. I know I used to. It's actually an invitation, because this stage where you're at is teaching you how to reconnect with your soul, how to discover your soul. Think of it this way. Let me give you an analogy. When we're born, we are still connected to our soul or source, right? As we go through life, we're taught what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong, how to walk, how to talk, how to You're being trained. I call it programming. And I'm not saying any of that's bad, okay? And that's all based on, who your parents are, what their history is, your religion, your social expectations. It's a whole mix of all different stuff. As you're growing up, you become further and further and further and further disconnected, and you wind up playing a role that you were never meant to play. Is anything I am saying making sense for you so far? If it is, please do me a favor and hit that like button. So here's the big thing to completely reframe it all. A spiritual awakening is not happening to you, it's happening for you. It is an invitation for you to come home and connect with and trust and embody your soul. You're not losing your life, you are upgrading it. This stage is trying to teach you three things. Trust yourself, honor yourself, and become the person you were born to be. And honestly, that's where major shifts and changes are going to happen. Here's my loving soul sister advice for you. Stop trying to rush through this stage. Stop trying to fix everything and anything. Stop trying to figure it out all at once. Your only job right now is to become aware of the things that you were not consciously aware of before. Because awareness is going to alleviate anxiety and create clarity. And clarity is what changes lives. All right, so if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know the drill here, right? But before I go into what I have that is created to help you, if you had any major aha moments or insights or different ways of thinking, please do me a favor, comment and share them with me below. Because my whole goal with these videos is to give you something that's going to add some kind of value to your life. Not big, massive, aha, life-changing type things. Small, bite-sized things that are easily absorbed, understood, that you can implement. I don't want to overwhelm you in a YouTube video. I don't know if I want to overwhelm you in anything, really. But anyway, if you're that person who is struggling right now with not knowing what direction to go or how to navigate this awakening stage, you're going to have a lot of questions. And most people that I've found over the years, they want to connect with their guides to get assistance for those questions. Because usually the people that are in your life, they don't get it, understand it, or even believe in this kind of stuff. So you kind of feel alone. Sucks. So I created something that will show you exactly how to ask the right questions in what specific framework that is going to give you clear answers from your spirit guides. You do not have to meditate. You do not have to raise your vibration. You do not need prior psychic abilities. This is specifically created for someone. I'm going to say, how do I want to say this? Anybody can do this, okay? Anybody can freaking do this. I made it that freaking easy, simple, actionable, fast results. It's called Clear Answers from Your Spirit Guides. I will put the link to that underneath this video in the description for you. All right, that's what I have for you. You go have a phenomenal, high vibrational, kick freaking ass day. I truly wish that for you. Okay, feel free to binge on all the other videos on my page, but most importantly, check out the link that is underneath that video. It is there to help you, okay? You go have a good one.